fireside chat where I tell you about my recent dining experience at Bice at Universal Orlando Resort. My name is Brandon, and I am the owner of Magic Lane Vacations and Travel Planning Genies. We love helping families like you save time, save stress, and save hassle on your Universal and Disney destination vacations and more. And today, I just had dinner at Bice, which is located at Loews Portofino Hotel at Universal Orlando Resort. And if you're wondering where I am right now, I am in my room at Aventura Hotel, and if you want to watch that video, you can check our YouTube channel for that video as well, where we do another fireside chat, but it has full room tour and walkthrough. But I digress. Let's talk about Bice. I have recently been on a quest to find some of the best dining options in all of Universal Orlando Resort, and I've been checking them off a list one by one. Now, for anniversaries, special occasions, really important celebrations. Did I already say celebrations? Anniversaries, special occasions. When you really want to do something special on your family's vacation, doesn't seem to be as many options as I thought there would be at Universal Orlando Resort, but I'm finding them one at a time. Now, Palm is an amazing restaurant located at Hard Rock, and that was delicious. And when I came across Bice, I was curious if it would be as good as the Palm, but in its own right, because it's an Italian restaurant. Let me tell you what I found out. So Bice is an upscale, a little bit more bougie dining experience, Italian, at Loews Portofino Bay. Now, if you don't know about Loews Portofino Bay, it is a premier resort hotel at Universal Orlando Resort, and it is made to look like Portofino, Italy. So it's perfect that you have this upscale, amazing dining restaurant called Bice at Portofino. And as you can see in the video footage that we have, it overlooks the canals of Italy where it's located. It's actually on the third floor of Portofino. And so for starters, when you walk in, it is very old, rustic Italian vibe. They have these portraits around the ceiling that look like they're hand painted. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really beautiful. Very traditional Italian style restaurant when you walk in. But I digress. Let's talk about the food. So for the food, you do have bread service. You guys know I'm a huge fan. If there's bread service, I'm in. Always. Bread service consisted of focaccia, I think is the Italian term. It's like the bread that has like the herbs in it, and it's soft, it's not hard. And it came with not one, not two, but 3 different dipping sauces or oils. You had extra virgin olive oil, you had balsamic vinaigrette oil, and then you had olive oil with like some peppers and stuff in there. Bread was delicious. Now, for our starters, we had a meat and cheese board. Do not ask me to tell you what all those meats and cheeses were, because I have no idea what all those meats and cheeses were. I know mozzarella is one of them, and I know there was fancy blue cheese because it didn't really taste like normal blue cheese. And I know that there was prosciutto because every board has prosciutto. But it was very, very good and very, very delicious. One of the best probably meats and cheese boards I've had in a long time. Next up, we had the Caesar salad. Classic, pretty much wherever I dine, I get a Caesar salad. But what I will say is the presentation was off the chain, and it was very, very good. It was a very good Caesar salad. I did ask the waiter, I said, is there anchovies on this? And he goes, well, there is in the dressing, but if you want, and I was like, nope, I don't want anchovies. Do you guys like anchovies on your Caesar salads? If you do, just comment below and let me know. I'm just curious. Like the actual anchovies with the fish. I don't know who actually does that or eats Caesar salad like that. I've never met anybody that actually eats Caesar salad like that. let's go into the main course. Now, my husband and I, since we were celebrating anniversary, we're kind of planning out our attack on this meal. And so he asked me, do you want to get a pasta and a meat and split it? And I said, yes, let's do it. So me being a cheese guy and a creamy sauce guy, we joked it was something at Telefono, and I joked that it had something to do with telephones, but it really didn't obviously have to do with telephones. But it was a very amazing tomato creamy pasta with cheese, and it was big noodles. And by the way, at Bice, they actually hand make all of their own pasta, and you could totally tell that pasta was off the chain. I have not had pasta that good in forever. It was so delicious. And then for our meat, we got the New York strip, 12 ounce medium. It was cooked absolutely to perfection. It had some roasted potatoes there too. And then there was also a dipping sauce that you could put the steak in. What was that dipping sauce's name?
Demi.
Exactly, it was Demi. And it was so good. And of course, we can't leave out dessert. So for dessert, my husband got the tiramisu. He said it was the best tiramisu he's ever had. I did taste it. I'm not a huge tiramisu fan because it tastes like coffee, and I'm not a coffee fan. I am a chocolate milk and white milk fan. I am a milk fan, and I am a whipped cream fan, but I am not a coffee fan. And the tiramisu, even though I'm not a coffee fan, I have to admit, was very, very good. It was very, very good. If you like tiramisu, you would absolutely love it. Now, I almost got the cheesecake because I love cheesecake, but it had berries and stuff mixed in it. So I went with a flourless chocolate cake and vanilla gelato. It was the most delicious flourless chocolate cake I've ever had. Normally I don't like flourless chocolate cake because it's like it takes something out of the actual chocolate cake that you really need, but it was incredible. It was so good. And the gelato was so good. It was so good. This meal, honestly, you guys, was one of my favorite meals I've had at all ever in Universal Orlando Resort. It was so good. Like, I really want to come back and experience that again. It was delicious.
Thank you guys so much for watching one of our another amazing videos. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of our amazing new videos. We are Magicland Vacations Disney and Universal travel planning experts. And make sure, if you haven't already, check out our website, magiclandvacations.com. There you can schedule a consultation with one of our amazing experts. And guess what? We do way more than just Disney and Universal Vacations, so definitely want to check us out there. Also, make sure you go to our private Facebook group, Travel Genie Fan Club, where we do giveaways and trivia contests every single month. And of course, I have two other amazing videos for you to watch. One right over here and one right over there. One right there and one right there. I think I would start with that one, or maybe that one, or maybe that one.